Alright, so we're looking at Genesis now. This character is the fourth path of Hellboy. Really strong character, a good, one of the best frontliners in the game. Has range, has melee combat, really big AoE skills, good command damage in general. Overall, he's a good powerhouse in general. I think he's one of the best characters in the game, definitely. Really easy to pick up and to do well on. You really need to be like completely lost in order for you to not do well on this character. So take a look at the commands that this character has. So just like any other Hellboy, we have the base CCC loop. As always, that's gonna be our main resource gain. It links into pretty much everything. This is gonna be our main resource gain combo. It can be linked into like pretty much anything. A launch, it can be linked into the new air normal that we got. It can be linked into the new dash that we got. So yeah, pretty much our base bread and butter when it comes to, like, you know, MP game and, you know, overall playing the game basically. Then we have this one as well. It's a side launch. You mainly use this to get space or to get people out of the way. That's the main thing about that command. You use it to throw people off ledges, to a pit, a combo or skill of your partner. Like, it has applications to it. It's not that commonly used. Okay. So the next one is gonna be Genesis' new chain that he has, which is gonna be his projectile. It's a projectile that can be looped into itself. You can see. I'm just holding forward and pressing CX. You can kind of like do it in another way, like you can like cancel it, so it's kind of faster, but I mean it has enough hits for it to like loop into itself, as you can see. And you're always going to go mostly positive, as you can see here. So yeah, it's a really good command. That's mostly how we use it, to like space people out. And if we get a confirm, we dash into it, right? So the whole chain after the dash, we're in super armor. If you don't want to feed that much, you only do the first 3 hits, since the third one has the highest, you know, multiplier out of the 4. The extra sparks in general, you're only gonna do that for like trying to proc swords from your awakening, but we're gonna touch into that in a bit. So, or you know, having a linger hitbox out, so like you can commit to something else in the meantime. At the very least, that's how I normally use it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Applications of the command, pretty much range poke option that you may have. If you gotta confirm, you can go ahead and confirm it with the best of the command. Right. You can try like into a dash, for example. It's really versatile. You can play around with it. It does have a good range. It hits up one platform, so it's a really strong command. Even the dash, as you can see, hits one platform up. So yeah, really strong. Now we're gonna go into the next one. XXX. Nobody uses that. It's never use it. Never at all. Unless you want to throw someone off, you know, a cliff. That's pretty much it. That's the main reason why you would do it. Or you can like BM, I guess. Aside from that, well, XXC. This is gonna be like a fairly common command to use. It's all physical, so you're not gonna be prioritizing it a lot, but it's an option, a chain, if you want to do it, right? It's a lower launch compared to like Dash X. As you can see, Dash X is slightly higher, not that much. Okay, so now let's go take a look at CZZ. Just like the other Hellboys, has the same application. Can be done off platforms like this to cover ground. Right. With Holy Sword, it gets really good. Honestly, Um, as you can see. So yeah, it's normal that you can use fairly decently well on this character. Now we have well, this. A lot of people, not a lot of Genesis use this command. Like it has its own applications. Like if you're getting chased, but and you can cancel it. You can not complete it, right? It can be segmented into a lot of things, right? Like I can do this, do dash, right? I can do the shooting, and then I can do the dive. I personally don't really like it. It can be used like just to mess around with people, but it can be done airborne like this, so it can be alright. Like it's a good normal, just not as good as the following, right? So this normal right here, it's extremely strong, bro. Like this normal is, oof, it does a lot of things for you, right? The second hit is like heavy hit stun. It hits the platform above. It does good damage, right? Really good damage. It's a side swap. It's fast. It has a lingering hitbox on it. Like it's easier for people to get hit by that, as you can see. Even though like it's been a long time that I already went through, it has an active hitbox, as you can see. So it's really strong. Then it has a follow-up super armored projectile on top of it, as you can see here. And you can delay it. So either you can do it fast, or you can delay it, so like, you know, time if you're gonna get hit or not. So it's really versatile. I think this is definitely one of his best grounded neutral, because it doesn't cost anything up until you shoot. But even if you shoot, you're still gonna get a lot of MP out of it. I'm gonna drop this real quick so you can see the MP gain. It does have high KD, so you gotta be careful of that, unless you win proc. So yeah, this command is extremely good. Extremely good. The only issue is that, yeah, as you can see, you cannot do it in the middle of the air. It automatically cancels, so you gotta be careful of that. No matter what you do, even if you space it out more, yeah, you automatically fall off. So that's the only drawback of it. Aside from that, extremely strong normal. Okay. Dash X, well, launch, I'll give you know, right? Dash X, CCC. After, pretty much on the third one you get super armor. This is like a meaty option. Let's say if they KD, right? And I do it, it's gonna meaty them. I can use it to like catch, you know, like my launch. So yeah, it's really versatile. You can use it to delay mana break. I mean, you can like delay the hits, as you can see, up until a certain degree, right? This is again one of the other commands that you can use to like you know, get MP or proc swords. Okay, that comes with awakening. I'll talk about it in a bit. So yeah, that's the main thing that you can do. You can slide it off platforms, as you can see, so you can cover more ground. And this is fun to do. Yeah. So yeah, that's the main application of that. If I'm in, I'll talk about awakening in just a second. I'm almost there. Up C, as already reviewed in all the other L-boys, if you learn movement, you can use it really well, right? You can use it as a cut. You can use it as a advancing forward attack. You can do like adjustments with this. You can do the up X, same thing, right? I can do like a cut like this. So yeah, pretty much movement. base elbow things. You should be knowing it. You should have known by now. If not, well, just look up a guide or I can make one. I'm not good teaching about movement, just mainly game sense and applications of skill. Next one, CCC. Don't use this normal. Never use it. This sucks. It KDs. Even if you somehow hit it, as you can see, it KDs, right? So no, don't use it. The only time you're gonna be using it is for sweeping, right? That's pretty much it. That's the only way that you're gonna be using it, sweeping or latching, and that will be the first hit only. Like that's all there is now. Okay. And we have the strongest normal that this character has. This thing. This abomination of a character. So this is our movement option. Like rune coptering with better. It costs no mana. It's a vitality hit, so you get a bunch of MP out of it. It can be followed upwards. If you do the whole command, you go to the side. You can go up twice. 1, 2. I can stall in the air as much as I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. I'm getting up here. So yeah, it depends. It's really strong. It is a heavy hit stun. Like really heavy. Really extremely heavy. I cannot stress this enough. Like extremely heavy. This is like a combo that can mess up with your mana break. If you're fighting a 1v1 versus a Genesis, like they want you to not break. This will be the way that they would be doing it. Like this. So yeah, in maps like this, well, you're not safe. Pretty much, you're not safe. You're not. They can do anything. They can just hit the platform. So yeah, on this kind of map, he's extremely strong. For example. So yeah, that will be that. Pretty much this and this. If you go up. For the last two normals, pretty much XXX. Same command damage. You do this on destruction. The X becomes magical, so it has a higher multiplier. So you can actually just burst people down like this. And lastly, well, this is a really good normal. At the last, it's like, you know, remastered dash down by XXX. But this one, or XXZ, I don't remember. But this one has a big hitbox in front of you. You're in super armor the moment that you touch the ground. It can be used for Oki game. It can be used for, you know, proccing swords. It's super fast. The last two commands are magical. So obviously they're gonna do damage. So now let's talk about Awakening. Okay, so this character has a super, you know, Super Saiyan form, Awakening, whatever you want to call it, like a transform. So let's look at it pretty much. By pressing Awakening, you trigger most of your passives, but I'm gonna talk that about in skills. But for now, pretty much this is the Seraphim form or Angelic form or El Vessel, however you may want to call it. So what it does, it enhances you. So whenever you awaken, you get that 1 second of super armor and you get a heal. As you can see, right? So at 3 stacks, you get like a bunch of MP, as you can see, 23 MP. Because I'm on stage 3, right? So staying on Awakening is super important for this character. And you start proccing swords. They nerfed the proccing, but whenever you do proc, you do a bunch of damage, like a bunch of damage. So normally, right now I'm not proccing a lot, but you know, the more persons you have in a combo, it's easier for you to proc, as you can see. So for example, a Genesis 2v1, it can be as simple as this, right? It can be pretty much gathering like that. Just stay mobile, you know. It can be done with pretty much like dash X, like this. So yeah, like Genesis 2v1s are really easy. Really, really, really easy to pull off. Because of all the tools that he has. You know? So yeah, overall, that's one of the reasons why you don't really want to use this command. Is because, you know, it's too slow, it hits a lot, it can KD. But that's why you have this, right? So yeah, overall, those are the commands, applications, as I said. Extra way to proc swords, or, you know, a way to go down platforms. Air mobility in your main, you know, catching tool. As you can see, it's also your save and mate option. If you're on a 3D map like Judges, you control a lot of spaces with a normal. Doesn't cost anything. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the commands of the character. Most of the time you're just gonna be using this. If you want to burst, just do the third X. If you need, like, you know, some hitboxes to throw out and then go back in, that's up to you. But yeah, those would be the basics for Genesis. That is just the commands, the way that they work, the way that they you know, work in Awakening. That's pretty much it. Like, your main goal is to get both of them within a combo, so you can start, you know, like popping swords like crazy. You can see, right? And well, use your skills. But I'm gonna touch on skills in a bit. Part 2 of the guide. So yeah, that was part 1. Pretty much, as I said, this is everything that you do on Genesis. Pretty much gives you a lot of MP. So keep that in mind. For combos in a corner, or if you want to maximize damage, you can do like the elbow one, as you know, or you can do the whole thing, right? If you want to cover options or be in super armor while doing it, then yeah, the whole thing works out. If not, the first 2 work out. Also, well, one thing that I do gotta mention as well is that if you Holy Sword, that second X is not gonna be that comfy to hit on other people, on actual players, right? Not low. But yeah, that will be pretty much it. That's how this character works. It's really simple, it's really strong, it's really easy to pick up. It has some you know, techy things that you can do. For example, and this is one of the things I like doing a lot, is ledge stalling with it. You can ledge people with you know, with the dash command, the dash jump command. For example, if I'm here, I can do like a drop this, another one, until my teammate is like back, or if they try to save them, I can like go up, or I can go forward. So overall, really strong normal, and it gives you a bunch of MP. Look at my MP. It's 11 MP per time that I hit him. It has high KD to a degree, but again, strong, really strong. So yeah, that will be pretty much the command side of the guide. I'm gonna go ahead and do the skills right after this.